And she used to speak in this really irritating American accent. I have nothing against the American accent, it sounds fine when it's an American using it. But sometimes you get these Japanese people who spent a few years living in America and they pick up this really irritating, fake sounding American accent, and I don't like it. If a Japanese person is speaking in English, they should sound like a Japanese person speaking English, or they should at least learn British English because that's the standard English. The thing I find irritating about Japanese people who have learnt American English is that they start complaining. They start saying, I don't understand what you're saying, your accent sounds funny, I don't understand British English. For example, if I say words such as hot or job or water, they'll say, I don't understand what you're saying, can you say it properly? And it really irritates me. In British English, we pronounce the O in words like job or hot, but for some reason, in American English, they pronounce that O like an elongated U. Do you have a job? A job? A job? No, I have a job.
Why is your accent so thick? I don't know, what's our accent? Our accent is Kent accent.
Kentish.
Traditional tandoori chicken.
If you want to make this recipe very simple,
Only need 3 ingredients: chicken powder, chicken wing, and salt.
Okay, so first of all, we have to try and stop doing an Indian accent. He was an English guy, white. I forgot his accent. I think it was just like a low-class accent, not Irish or anything. Do your Indian accent. That was a good accent, wasn't it? Welcome to another Cooking with Daniel. Didn't even sound Indian. I don't even know what it was. It's like a weird Malaysian kind of accent. I love America. I didn't really have a problem offending the Indians with my accent because I barely have any Indian viewers. I enjoyed making those. Most people didn't get the joke though. I thought the Indian accent was pretty good. What was the whole joke? The joke was, I'll complain about how I'm not a racist, and I'll do something that's kind of racist in the eyes of certain people straight after. I don't think doing accents is racist. I know some people do, but I think that's stupid. Doing accents is not racist. If an American does a British accent, I don't think it's racist. I think it's a bit annoying. I met a lot of Americans, they think they're so funny trying to do British accents, they just sound really stupid. I thought it was funny, I quite like my Indian accent. I spent more time trying to get the accent right than I did with the actual video. Nice Scottish accent. Thank you.
Do it again.
I don't care!
What's up, mate? You want fight? You fuck
What accent's that?
English.
Sabrina, do your accent.
What accent?
The one you do.
What accent?
Don't know, the one you're good at.
Where's top of the morning to you, laddie?
Oh my god! Is that the interview?
Did you watch?
Yes, I watched it.
Daniel, why do you love your wife?
That's my American accent.
It's because my mom is Brazilian, so she has like an accent like your mom has. And then I was in a school with a lot of immigrants.
Oh.
And then I lived in Korea for 5 years, so I don't know.
Maybe that's why I sound the way I sound, because my mum speaks funny.
But your English is pretty good.
Because I'm native. Daniel has a posh accent. Yes. And it was just so awkward having to work every night, being stuck with this guy that you really don't like for 8 hours straight. One time some Irish guys came into the shop and they were shouting at me, saying something. I didn't really quite understand what they were saying because they had such a thick accent. And it turns out they wanted petrol, but they didn't have enough money to pay for it, and they were asking me if they could just have some petrol. And apparently I said yes.